and welcome back to the channel. I am doing another solo movie reaction today and I am watching Good Will Hunting. So I'm just getting over being sick, so I might be a little sniffly still, might be a little congested, but I'm feeling a lot better than I did 2 days ago or yesterday, so that's good. So when I was trying to decide what to watch today, I was trying to think of like what might feel good to watch when you're sick and want to feel some sort of comfort. I've never seen Good Will Hunting though. I just know it has Robin Williams in it, and as a kid I used to love watching Mrs. Doubtfire whenever I needed like a comfort movie to watch. That was literally my entire logic behind this. I feel like Good Will Hunting might be sad, but I don't know 100%. I don't know if I'm getting that confused with another Robin Williams movie, because I haven't seen this one, obviously. I haven't seen Dead Poet Society, and then I also haven't seen Good Morning Vietnam. But like I said before, I loved Mrs. Doubtfire. I feel like that movie helped me process a lot of things, also coming from a divorced household. Even at the time I didn't realize I was, so that movie means a lot to me, and I'm thankful to Robin Williams for it. So I'm definitely excited to see another one of his movies here today. Is this Boston? I've always wanted to go to Boston, like to visit there. One day, I'm gonna go to Boston. I know it's like, most people don't think like, ooh, I wanna go to Boston one day, but I do. So, I don't know, something about it, I've always loved it. Okay, so he's a janitor at MIT, but he had books and he was studying, so I feel like he's a secret smart cookie here. Oh yeah, he totally is. He's gonna solve this so quick, and maybe he'll get in the paper, unless he doesn't get the credit. Oh yeah, he's totally gonna solve the problem. Gosh, I hated math. I hated math class. I hated everything about math.
Well, this is great. Who did this? Jack?
Wasn't me.
It was the janitor.
Come on, it's me. It's me, Will. Remember we went to kindergarten together?
So he can fight and he can do math. Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh. No, you gotta stop.
So without further ado, come forward, silent rogue, and receive thy prize.
Well, the math magician, what was I even trying to say? The math magician is probably in prison. I'm not prison, jail.
Seems there will be no unmasking here today. However, my colleagues and I have conferred, and there is a problem on the board right now. That took us more than 2 years to prove.
All right, okay, so you got out. Is this the next problem that he's gonna get? Oh, see him doing it! Please see him doing it! We need credit due where credit's due. He got it right! It was him! It really makes you wonder how many people out there are like that, like smart like that, but just, you know, are in other jobs or just weren't able to, you know, show what they know.
You're a first-year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian history.
Oh, look at you!
Probably. You're gonna be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're gonna be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania.
Oh!
That's gonna last until next year. You're gonna be in here regurgitating Gordon Wood, talking about, you know, the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital forming effects of military mobilization.
He's like, I read too.
Matter of fact, I won't, because Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social
Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions. Yeah, I read that too. Were you gonna plagiarize the whole thing for us?
Oh my gosh.
But I will have a degree, and you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive-thru on our way to a skiing trip.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but at least I won't be unoriginal.
A lot of people nowadays with degrees can't get jobs too, so.
You're an idiot.
If anything, he's the opposite.
You're an idiot. I've been sitting over there for 45 minutes waiting for you to come and talk to me. There's my number. So maybe we can go out for coffee sometime.
All right, yeah. Maybe we could just get together and eat a bunch of caramels.
Caramels? Caramel? Caramel? How do you say it?
Hey, fucking Sam. There goes them fucking Barneys right now. Hey, wait, hold skiing on. Trip. I should have beat that little bitch's ass.
Oh, the guy? That's awkward. I like the cinematography in this movie. It's peaceful.
I just need the name of the student who works here.
No students work for.
What, could you please check? I have this guy who works in my building. He's about this high.
Which one is
blonde.
your building?
2. Building 2.
And you're gonna find out that he's not a student.
I can't give you his name unless you have a complaint.
This is Professor Lambeau.
This is Professor Hayes.
Tom, please.
I mean, you could just say the complaint is that he solved a problem.
Please.
Well, he didn't show for work today.
Okay, so he didn't get fired. He just...
Got this job through his PO. You can call him.
P.O.?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was in prison.
Your Honor, going back to 1789, whereby a defendant can't claim self-defense against an agent of the government.
Is he defending himself? Oh my gosh, I love
Henry
him.
Ward Beecher in Proverbs from the Plymouth Pulpit, 1887, said it. And I quote, excuse me, excuse me.
make a mockery of the court.
I am afforded the right to speak in my own defense, sir.
Look at you. He could have been a mathematician. He could have been a lawyer.
Motion to dismiss is denied. $50,000 bail.
Oh gosh.
I was wondering maybe we could get together sometime this week.
But how are you gonna get out of here?
That sounds wonderful. Yeah, sure. Where are you?
Well, actually, this is a...
Oh, is he gonna ask her?
What the fuck do you want?
I've spoken to the judge, and he's agreed to release you under my supervision.
Really?
But you have to study probably, right?
Sounds like a real hoot.
And the second condition is that you see a therapist.
I mean, come on. Like, that's a good deal here.
All right, I'll do the math, but I'm not going to meet with any fucking therapist.
It's better than spending that time in jail, isn't it?
Yeah, I would do it. I mean, I couldn't do the math, though. I could do the therapy. I feel so proud watching him for some reason. Oh, that's so cute! And he was like in foster homes a lot, so I feel like this is giving him like a father figure that he needed to help foster, not like foster, but like foster his love of math and learning. Self-help. It's like I'd rather just read a book.
I read your book.
You read the therapist book? Oh my gosh! This guy.
Bit more.
It's just something like when you get in there and the music like owns you.
Boom, boom,
It's just...
boom, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Do you find it hard to hide the fact that you're gay?
What? What? Where did that come from?
Look, buddy, 2 seconds ago you were ready to give me a jump.
What?
Jump. Are you?
Is he just trying to get out of therapy?
Hey, you know something? I can't do this pro bono work anymore. It's just not. It's not worth it.
What happened?
An absolute lunatic he is.
You're a therapist and you're calling him a lunatic?
Something's in my room.
What is it?
It's like it's a figure.
He's just like screwing around here too, I feel like.
Hey, afternoon delight, sky rockets in flight, da 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 da.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Is Robin Williams gonna be one of the therapists that actually, like, it actually works for him? Why do I feel like that could be a thing? Like, he's just gonna keep going through them.
I told you to cooperate with these people.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
into my eyes.
Get out, Will.
I don't need therapy.
I feel like every person who says that probably needs therapy.
What do you want to do?
Well, there is someone.
Who is he?
He used to be my roommate in college.
Oh, it's gonna be Robin Williams, isn't it?
Just meet with him once a week, please. This is Sean Maguire, Will Hunting.
Why?
Oh, so his name is Will Hunting? Did they say that yet? So his name is like Good Will Hunting. Huh? Oh, okay.
I like what you've done with the place. Oh, thanks. Do you buy all these books retail, or do you send away?
It's gonna be interesting to see him see through him.
You want to read a real history book? Read Howard Zinn's People's History of the United States. That book will fucking knock
look,
you
he got
in
him
the
talking
head.
about books.
Chomsky's Manufacturing Consent. You think that's a good book?
How can people baffle me?
It's like you got him talking about his interests.
You work out, huh? What, you lift?
Yeah. Yeah, Nautilus.
No, free weights.
Oh, really? Yeah. Free weights, huh?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Just like that.
What do you bench?
Look at them just having a conversation. It's kind of like, you know, back and forth, but...
Oh, it's odd one, eh? It wasn't very good.
That's not really what concerns me, though.
What concerns you?
It's the coloring.
You know what the real bitch of it is? It's paint by number.
What?
Is it color by number? Because the colors are fascinating to me.
Are they really? What about that?
I think you're about one step away from cutting your fucking ear off.
Really?
Want you right there, Chief, all right?
Interesting how that conversation went. Like, they were both very on the same level there, you know? Like, he matched him.
What happened? Why'd she leave you? Was she, you know, banging some other guy?
If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you.
What the heck?
Got the Chief.
Time's up.
I feel like this is the therapist he needed. I totally didn't see that coming. So you got some anger issues too?
At ease, gentlemen.
But he's not gonna snitch. Dang, he really got under his skin there, but
I'll understand.
no, he's gonna want to.
Thursday.
Oh.
Make sure the kid's here.
Well, look at that. It was kind of difficult to tell where the conversation was going because it looked like Will was obviously trying to like, you know, do his thing, but then he was like following him in the conversation. But I couldn't tell like if he did that to him like on purpose or if he really did like upset him with that. Oh wow. Seems like he really did upset him with that. Yep. They really are very similar, I feel like, in just how they are.
I was hoping for a kiss.
Well, I think we should just get out of the way now.
As y'all are eating, with like food in your mouth?
I think I got some of your pickle.
Ew. Gross.
So what's this? A taster's choice moment between guys? This is really nice. You got a thing for swans? Is this like a fetish?
Yeah, he's just still like going at him.
I ask you about love. Probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable.
Wow, and he's just listening to him.
Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel? Who you are? Because I read Oliver Twist. Does that encapsulate you?
He's like speechless for the first time.
You're terrified of what you might say. You move, Chief.
Look at that. That was like the first time anybody's actually said something to him that I feel like has actually resonated with him.
Hello? 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 Professor Valenti, you calling me again?
No.
No smoking.
He listened to him. Are they just gonna like sit here in silence? I mean, it seems like he's just waiting for him to talk now. Yeah, and he's just like doing anything he can.
Just sat there counting the seconds until the session was over.
What is this, some kind of staring contest between two kids from the old neighborhood?
Yeah, it is. And I can't talk first.
A tree structure won't work.
Look now, he's joining the two vertices.
If we do the whole thing this way, then
Hey, look. I wrote it down. It's simpler this way.
The way he's like shocking them all is so crazy. Like he's so smart. That he's so hard-headed. So is he? How long are they gonna do this? Like, how many sessions are we going through?
I went on a date last week.
How'd it go?
It was good.
Going out again?
I don't know.
Why not?
I haven't called her.
Christ, you're an amateur.
I know what I'm doing.
As he like called and like freaked out and hung up.
My wife used to fart when she was nervous.
What?
She used to fart in her sleep. Sorry I shared that with you. One night it was so loud it woke the dog up.
Oh, look at them laughing together. This movie's like warming my heart.
She woke herself up.
Oh my gosh.
You ever think about getting remarried?
My wife's dead.
Hence the word remarried.
She's dead.
Oh, so no.
Well, I think that's a super philosophy, Sean. I mean, that way you could actually go through the rest of your life without ever really knowing anybody.
Oh, he just used his words back on him.
Time's up.
See you next week, right? Look at that, they had a breakthrough.
I've got to assign the proton spectrum for ibogamine. Although it sounds really, really interesting, it's actually fantastically boring. But then maybe some other time.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Bye.
Would you not be freaked out by like somebody you went on one date with showing up where you live? Am I the only one to be like, well, how did you figure out where I live? Well, you know, I guess she goes to Harvard, but like her dorm, well, I don't know. I guess you could figure that stuff out, but.
You ever wonder what your life would be like if you never met your wife?
Wonder if I'd be better off without her.
No, I'm not saying like better off. I didn't mean it like.
It's all right. It's an important question.
Oh.
Because you'll have bad
And he didn't
times.
want to hurt his feelings either just then, too, which is very different from the beginning.
Why? Because the pain I feel now? Oh, I got regrets, Will, but I don't regret a single day I spent with her.
Oh.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you?
October 21st, 1975.
Oh, he knows the exact date. That's so sweet.
Steps up to the plate. You know, he's got that good stand.
Yeah.
And then he clocks it, you know. High fly ball on the left field line.
Gosh, I just love watching Robin Williams act. Like, it's really something else.
Oh, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there.
What?
No, I was in a bar and I drinking my...
Oh my gosh.
I regret the 18 years I was married to Nancy. I don't regret the 6 years I had to give up counseling when she got sick. I don't regret the last years when she got really sick. And I sure as hell don't regret missing a damn game.
This is making me sad. Ugh. But like, happy sad is weird.
What if I said I would not sleep with you again until you let me meet your friends?
I'd say it's like 4:30 in the morning. They're probably The leprechaun got his dick in the monkey's ass, and Morgan comes running in going, I don't mind it.
There she goes. She's meeting them.
Anything your little heart desires, I'm going to give it to you. God, hey, Mary, that's a very sweet offer. Now, in 50 years, there's one thing that's been missing. I would like you to give me a blowjob. Is there anything that I can do for you? And Mary looks up at him and she goes, do it again.
What?
That's filthy. It's not that filthy. I've heard filthy.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
I'll see you guys on the... All right, take it easy, Joe.
Oh my gosh, okay, that took me too long.
Joe, Skylar, thanks for coming by.
One thing.
Timmy, who's Ted Kaczynski?
Unibob. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We got to give this kid direction. He can contribute to the world, and we can help him do that.
Direction's one thing, manipulation's another.
Oh, interesting. He wants him to do his own thing.
Well, maybe he doesn't want what you want. There's more to life than a fucking
Interesting.
Fields medal.
This is too important, Sean, and it's above personal rivalry.
Wait a minute, Jerry. Let's talk about the boy. Why don't we give him time to figure out what he wants?
That's so
I mean, he
wonderful
did
theory.
just start therapy. Like,
Yeah, it did, you arrogant fucking prick.
I'm sorry that I came here today. I came here out of courtesy. I wanted to keep you on the loop. The boy's in a meeting right now. I set up for him over at McNeil.
Well, Will,
interesting that how that's happening. Like the different directions they want him to go in.
Hey, guys. You think you can find somebody who does? Let me tell you, you have my blessing.
No, I didn't say that. Your situation, for you, would be concurrently improved if I had $200 in my back pocket right now.
well,
$200? Okay.
But after the shit you tried to pull today, you can bet I'll be looking into you.
Oh my gosh.
The business we have heretofore, you can speak with my aforementioned attorney.
So does Will just like literally not care about these job offers in the slightest?
All right, Mr. Nosy Parker, seeing as you're intent on breaking my balls, let me ask you a question.
All right.
Do you have a photographic memory?
Oh, probably, right?
So when you look at a piano, you see Mozart.
I see chopsticks.
All right, well, Beethoven. He looked at a piano, and it just made sense to him. He could just play.
So what are you saying?
He could just know things?
I couldn't paint you a picture. I probably can't hit the ball out of Fenway. I can't play the piano.
But you can do my outcome paper in under an hour.
Well, I mean, when it came to stuff like that, I could always just play.
He's just good at learning and knowing things.
I want you to come to California with me.
I don't even think he can, right? He's still having to do his stuff.
One, because I got a job here, and two, because I live here.
Look, if you don't love me, you should just tell me because it's
saying I
such a...
don't love you.
Why? Why won't you come?
I mean, to his defense, that is a really big thing to ask. Somebody just like to move completely, like across the country.
You know what? I'm afraid too. Fuck it, I want to give it a shot, and at least I'm honest with you. No, you're not going. You're not leaving.
What do you want to know? What? That I'm a fucking orphan? No, you don't want to hear that.
I didn't know
no,
that.
you don't want to hear that I got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid.
I didn't know
That this isn't fucking surgery, that the motherfucker stabbed me.
Oh my gosh.
God, I just want to be with
Don't
you because
bullshit
I love
me.
you.
Don't bullshit me.
Oh,
Don't you bullshit me.
I love you. I want to hear you say that you don't love me.
This turned like
Because if
very
you say
bad
that,
very quickly.
Then I won't call you, and I won't be in your life.
Oh my gosh. I think we need to just like take a breather and like talk about this later because there was a lot that just came out right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, well that's definitely not true. He just has very severe commitment issues and understandably from where he came from as a child and you like sprung something on him really quickly and he wasn't ready for it. Oh, and now he needs to go talk to his therapist. That's what he needs to do. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
I'll give you a job myself. I just wanted you to see what was out there.
Look, maybe I don't want to spend the rest of my fucking life sitting around explaining shit to people.
I mean, it is true. He's trying to, like, almost force him to do what he wants him to do. But
This is probably a total waste of my time.
dang, he dove for that so hard.
Because then I could sleep at night. I didn't have to walk around with the knowledge that there was someone like you out there.
That's crazy. It's like, this movie is doing so good at showing you everybody's perspective because, like...
I didn't have to watch you throw it all away.
Oh. Like, Will, I mean, yeah, like, he has the right to do whatever he wants, but he also doesn't realize what he has that so many people wish they could have, and, like, what he could do with it. And, like, that's why they're trying to push him into these things, because he's really special.
So the way I see it, the question isn't, why should you work for the NSA? The question is, why shouldn't you?
Why shouldn't I work for the NSA? It's a tough one.
So you're gonna have like a smart response.
Bringing the oil back, of course. Maybe they even took the liberty of hiring an alcoholic skipper who likes to drink martinis and fucking play slalom with the icebergs. It ain't too long till he hits one, spills the oil, and kills all the sea life in the North Atlantic. So now my buddy's out of work. He can't afford to drive, so he's walking to the fucking job.
Dang, he really thought this out.
His ass is giving him chronic hemorrhoids, and meanwhile he's starving because every time he tries to get a bite to eat, the only blue plate special they're serving is North Atlantic scrod with Quakers.
All because you broke the code.
Somebody who challenges you.
Chucky.
No, Chucky's family. He'd lie down in fucking traffic for you. I'm talking about someone who opens up things for you, touches your soul.
It just seems like he's just almost too smart for everybody, which sounds weird to say, but like it's kind of true for him.
Why did you work at the most prestigious technical college in the whole fucking world?
That's true.
Why did you sneak around at night and finish other people's formulas that only 1 or 2 people in the world could do and then lie about it?
He likes challenge.
I want to be a shepherd.
I want to move up to Nashua, get a nice little spread, get some sheep and tend to them.
Maybe you should go do that. You know, if you're going to jerk off, why don't you just do it at home with a moist towel?
You checking me?
Yeah, get the fuck out.
No.
Oh!
Yeah?
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
not leaving, no.
Listen, you're not gonna...
Oh, he doesn't want to leave.
Oh, you played a hand and you lost. You lost a big fucking hand, and some people lose a big hand like that and have the sack to ante up again.
What do you want to do?
Does he even know? You know? Maybe he just doesn't even know what he wants to do.
Shit. You got a bullshit answer for everybody. But I ask you a very simple question, and you can't give me a straight answer, because you don't know.
Fuck you.
You're the shepherd.
It's like I see it from all angles, you know? Like, yes, he has this incredible gift that nobody else has, and he's wasting his opportunities because he's, you know, acting how he is. But then also, like, you know, who really can force him into these jobs either, you know? Just because you're smart doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. Is it like, is it wrong? Maybe, but who knows? Is he gonna go to the airport? Or is this just like, no? Is it gonna be like, you know, in movies where like sometimes they like run right at, no, I guess not. She looked back too, like, oh, maybe, just maybe. No, I don't think so. He's not coming. Just go live your life in California. Go move on, it's fine. And you need to figure out yourself before you were to make a big move like that, honestly. Can't even figure out what you want to do in Boston.
Oh, come on. Why is it always this? I mean, I fucking owe it to myself to do this or that. What if I don't want to? No. You don't owe it to yourself.
Oh.
You owe it to me. Because tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be...
But you have the option not to.
I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery, so you're too much of a pussy to cash it in. And that's bullshit. Because I'd do fucking anything to have what you got. So
Like, it's one thing to, like, hear it from your best friend, you know?
You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there. No goodbye, no see you later, no nothing. Just left. I don't know much, but I know that.
Well, there's no reason you can't go get a nice job and make money and still be friends with him. Even if you don't live in the neighborhood. I mean, you could, I guess, if you really wanted to, but like, you know, I feel like there's a place for compromise there.
No, listen, Jerry, and why does he hang out with those retarded gorillas, as you call them? Because any one of them, if he asked them to, would take a fucking bat to your head, okay? That's called loyalty. He pushes people away before they have a chance to leave him. It's a defense mechanism, all right? And for 20 years, he's been alone.
Can't believe he's only 20. My goodness.
Don't you do that. Don't infect him with the idea that it's okay to quit, that it's okay to be a failure, because it's not okay, Sean. And if you're angry at me for being successful, for being what you could have been, Sean.
I'm not angry at you, Jerry.
There's definitely more here, too.
You think I'm a failure. I know who I am, and I'm proud of what I do. It was a conscious choice. I didn't fuck up. And you and your cronies think I'm some sort of pity case.
Him and Will are so similar.
Welcome in. I was just leaving.
Sean advocated for you, though. He stood up for you. That was loyal.
He used to just put a wrench, a stick, and a belt on the table.
Oh my
Just like
gosh.
shoes.
Oh, I gotta go with the belt there, Van.
A wrench?
It's not your fault.
Don't fuck with me, all right? Don't fuck with me, Sean. Not you.
It's not your fault.
Oh my gosh.
It's not your fault.
Oh. Oh. I feel like he needed this. I feel like he really needed this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna take a job? Is he actually gonna take a job? Because that would be like a really big deal for him if he does.
My new boss. He seemed like a good guy. Is that what you want? Yeah, you know, I think so.
Oh, Sean helps him so much. That makes me so happy. Did they have to stop? Can they like stay friends?
Time's up. So that's it. So we're done.
Please stay friends. Y'all have to.
You're done. You're a free man. I just want you to know, Sean, that you're welcome.
Oh. He didn't even have to say thank you. He knew what you meant.
Yeah, you know, I figured I'd
Just gonna put my money back on the table and see what kind of cards I get.
Oh.
Soon you'll be fine.
Oh, every time they hug. I don't know if I'm just like extra emotional because I'm sick still or just like what, but.
It just violate the patient-doctor relationship.
I'll make you grab my ass.
Take care. You too.
Yeah.
I'm like tearing up again.
What do you got?
Straight fucking sick.
Yeah, don't rebuff this engine on South, Sam.
It's a good car, dude. The engine's good. Engine's good.
Oh, that is so nice. Maybe you can pay them back one day with your fancy new job. Maybe you'll invent something or who knows what. Publish a book. Make a lot of money. There he goes, off to do what he wants to do now. Him in his car. Oh, he wanted to see him. Don't just leave the door open. Oh my goodness. And he left the engine running. Oh, okay, you're just... I thought he was going in. What kind of note did you leave him? He cleaned it up in there. Where's he going? Or isn't that his dream? Wasn't that what he said his dream was? Like, you know, one day to walk up to get him and he just up and left? And that's what he did. Huh.
Not there.
Did he just like move or?
Sean, if the professor calls about that job, just tell him sorry.
Oh my gosh, is he going to California? Oh, and the way he said it too. Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's, well, you know what? It's better this way because he did it because he really wanted to, not out of fear or obligation. And now he knows, and now he's not afraid to go move there. He had such a great, like, growth this whole movie. I'm so proud of him, this fictional character that I'm so proud of. Oh, and that's it, it's over. That was so wholesome. Sometimes it just takes a few people in your life, even just one, to mentor you or, you know, just to change your direction. So I really enjoyed that. That was definitely a perfect sick day movie. It was chill and yet deep and emotional, and I feel like that is like exactly what I was looking for today. So I'm really glad. That was a great choice of movie. I'm so glad I watched it. It also really made me think a lot. Like a lot. Like you had this character of Will, and he was very smart, but like not just smart, he was like genius level, Einstein level smart, like way smarter even than the professor, Stellan Skarsgard, I forgot his name, like in the movie, but even smarter than him, and he was like this esteemed math professor, and it's just like everything was so easy for him, and I feel like that's a big part of why he was in this place in life. Also, obviously, clearly because of his past and like what happened to him as a child, and that affected him, you know, with relationships and commitments to people and whatnot. But just seeing him and like all his potential, and then just kind of the question of Like, because he has potential, does he have to do anything about it? Or is it almost like an obligation, like you were born with this gift, you have to use it? That was a really interesting question to kind of like explore in this movie, you know? But I think at the end of the day, ultimately, it comes down to you as a person, and he had to heal himself on the inside with the help of Sean, his amazing therapist, who related to him in so many ways and was so similar to him, and I loved their friendship. But with his help, he helped him heal the inside parts of himself and helped him to see what he actually wanted out of life, and it did turn out to be I mean, I'm sure he's gonna go to California and he's not just gonna not work. Like, he's probably gonna get a good job there, or maybe he'll go back to school. Who knows what he's gonna do, honestly. But you know, it just like he had to come to that conclusion on his own. People couldn't force him to do it, and that was really the problem. And I feel like a lot of people relate to that, you know, like you can't really be forced into things, especially even if it is out of obligation to somebody else or whoever. You kind of have to do what you want to do on your own, or else you're never going to truly be happy in life. So whatever it is, whether it's laying bricks or being a janitor or, you know, being a doctor or being super smart in math, genius, whatever, it's the reason behind it. Like, why are you doing it, and is that what you want to do, or is it, you know, something that you're doing because you have to do it? Like, what's your reasonings behind everything? And I feel like this movie did a great job of kind of talking about that and exploring that, and I just really enjoyed it. It was just a really great premise of this kid who was rough around the edges, but, you know, with the right guidance and the right help, he was able to go on and live his life the way he wanted to, and in a healthier way. And I thought that was awesome, and it was just a great movie. Robin Williams, of course, amazing. And then Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were really good too. I didn't even realize Ben Affleck was in this movie, so, and to realize that they wrote it, I didn't know that either. I also really like that even though Will was like actively, constantly being a criminal and like getting into trouble and probably in and out of jail, he still was reading and learning like all the time. I guess it just kind of goes to show like sometimes you're given a gift, and if that's your passion, like your gift, which I feel like majority of the times if you're really gifted in something, it tends to become your passion. Regardless, I think it just goes to show like when you're really passionate about something, you find a way to do it anyway. Like even him just still finding the way to be knowledgeable and learn and do what he really loved doing, even in his situation. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, well thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.